Several Kern County leaders signed a letter demanding the governor allow local control in reopening local economies. 17's Eitan Wallace spoke with some of our elected representatives today who penned that letter and filed this report.
Reopening Kern's economy. That was the subject of this letter sent to Governor Newsom, calling on him to give local government discretion of when and how to best reopen in the Golden Empire. Those who signed the letter, 6 Kern area elected representatives, including State Senator Shannon Grove, Taft Mayor Dave Knorr, and 4 of the 5 supervisors.
Let us make those decisions locally.
Mike Maggard of the 3rd Supervisorial District was one of the supervisors who signed on.
We're very different than Los Angeles or San Francisco, and we should not be held held up by the problems that they have in those communities.
And that's why he says giving local leaders the authority to determine when and how to safely reopen is the best way forward. If not, he worries Californians could soon get fed up and open before proper protocols are in place.
What I don't want to see happen is the masses just to throw the doors open and go back to business and not have all these safeguards in place. And the quickest way to get those in place is for us to try to manage that locally.
But in order to decide which areas can open first, Maggard says Kern Public Health will need to release more specific geographic case data.
Yes, it will help us open up our economy if we know where the disease is and where it is not. And I certainly hope we're going to see it by Monday, a breakdown of these numbers on a much more granular level that would be by zip code. That's the goal, but we had to find a pathway to be able to do that. And the parameters that this matrix that the state set up just was not working.
But as of now, the governor says he will decide when it's best to reopen.
We have to be really deliberative on how we reopen this economy. I just want folks to know we're getting very close to making really meaningful augmentations to that stay-at-home order. We are, like I said, weeks, not months, about 4 or 5 days ago. I want to say many days, not weeks, as long as we continue to be prudent and thoughtful.
We should mention 5th District Supervisor Leticia Perez was the only supervisor who did not sign on to that letter. Meantime, we reached out to the governor's office for a direct response to the letter, but did not hear back by news time. In Bakersfield, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.
And that is the subject of tonight's 17 interactive feedback poll. We are asking, should local governments decide when to reopen? Give us a call or send a text to area code 661-888-4617. Press 1 if you think local governments should have the power to decide to. If not, you can also tweet, email, or Facebook your comments. Once again, our interactive feedback phone line is 888-4617. We'll air some of your comments and have the first results from tonight's poll coming up at 5:30.